Hello friend, welcome to my video. We practice with a small example like above. In this video, we will see how to configure two pfSense router in cluster mode to ensure high availability service. Configuration on master node. Before proceeding, the LAN interfaces on the cluster nodes must be configured. Navigate to Interfaces and choose the interface to use on the LAN port. Set IPv4 address to 192.168.1.10 when configuring the primary node. Configuration on backup node. Navigate to Interfaces and choose the interface to use on the LAN port. Set IPv4 address to 192.168.1.20 when configuring the backup node. Next, configure pfSense. Navigate to System High Avail Sync. Check Synchronize States. Set Synchronize Interface to LAN. Set pfSense Synchronize peer IP to the backup node. Set this to 192.168.1.20. Set Synchronize Config to IP to the sync interface IP address on the backup node, 192.168.1.20. Set remote system username to admin. Set remote system password to the admin user account password, and repeat the value in the confirmation box. Check the boxes for each area to synchronize to the secondary node. For this video, as with most configurations, all boxes are checked. Let's try to change the configuration on the primary node and see the synchronization on the backup node. The two nodes are now linked for configuration synchronization. With configuration synchronization in place, the CARP virtual IP addresses need only be added to the primary node and they will be automatically copied to the secondary. Defines the type of VIP as CARP. Defines the interface as LAN. The address box is where the IP address values are entered for the LAN VIP CARP. For this example, enter 192.168.1.1. Sets the password for the CARP VIP. CARP virtual IP address has been automatically copied to the secondary node. SKU in primary node is usually set to 0 or 1, secondary nodes will be 100 or higher. This adjustment is handled automatically by synchronization. Now visit Status CARP on both nodes to confirm the proper status. The primary node should indicate master status for all VIPs, and the secondary node should indicate backup status for all VIPs. The DHCP server on the cluster nodes need adjustments so that they can work together. Set the gateway to the LAN CARP VIP, here 192.168.1.1. This way, if the primary fails, the local clients will continue talking to the secondary node. Next, to test the proper functioning of the high availability, stop the primary pfSense. Stop the primary pfSense. Traffic now passes through your backup pfSense node as expected. As always, if you found this post useful, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me 500,000 subscribers.